As my time in Matsu draws to a close, I travel to the most remote islands in the chain, where decades of military and geographic isolation have preserved some of the most stunning sights in all of Taiwan. Like this rare sight, square waves, which you can only see in 2 other places in the world. And then there's the critically endangered Chinese crested tern. There are only 100 of them left on Earth. And in the island of Dongju, we get a solo performance from this striking beauty. This is the only lighthouse in all of Taiwan made from granite stones. And see that wall there? That's to block the wind. So imagine late at night, you're bringing fuel up to fuel the lighthouse, you're carrying a little lantern, you don't have to worry about the flame blowing out. The isolation is great for visitors, but not so great for the people who live here.
早期在 7 还没有开的时候，我们这边只有杂货店的时代，我们买任何东西，我们的东西会比台湾贵1倍，所以我们很多的时候我们会习惯会从台湾叫生活用品过来，可是要等货船，早期是1个月一班，所以物资都要等。
The county chief suggests a trip to Taichung. It's only a half square kilometer in size, and it's uninhabited. Uninhabited by people, that is.
大丘有梅花鹿，跟人跟梅花鹿之间的互动，让游客心里会觉得非常的舒适，而且这样子的互动在台湾少见。
Sika deer were once considered a source of income for the military. Now they're a protected species. They released 13 deer on this island 20 years ago, and today there are more than 200. So the trick is when you're feeding them, you have to stand off to the side a little bit, otherwise you're going to get butted with their horns. They're very cute. They look quite aggressive, but actually I think they're just hungry. What's amazing about this is I've actually never seen sika deer in the wild like this before. I've only seen them at a zoo. So it's really cool that they found a way to bring back a wild population of them on this island here. There's one last thing to see in our trip to Matsu, an elusive phenomenon known as the blue tears. The bioluminescence comes from plankton, which gather here to feed in the spring. If you want to see it, you need just the right conditions. High tide, a southerly wind, a moon that's not too bright, and you'll need some waves, a boat, or something else to agitate the water. In the past, the locals thought the blue glow was a nuisance because it alerted the authorities to people smuggling on the high seas. But these days, the blue tears bring in a new source of income: tourism. Thousands of people flock here every year hoping to see what the international media have called one of the natural wonders of the world. Some people even brave the cold seawater, soaking for hours just to get the perfect photo. And of course, while I'm there, I can't resist getting a photo of my own. But what if you want a less curated view of the blue tears? We decide to leave the crowds behind and take a boat into the darkness of the ocean. It's almost like you're looking into outer space. You can see sparkling like stars, the Milky Way, this essence coming up from the waters. It's breathtaking. And it's one of those things that you have to come here in order to see it for yourself, otherwise you'd never believe it. It's not easy to see the sights of Matsu. In just 4 days, we took a plane, 7 boats, and plenty of car rides in between. But the trip is worth it. Isolated by the weather and the sea and years of military occupation, these islands are like nowhere else in Taiwan, or really, nowhere else in the world. Alex Chen, Devin, Tsai, Pichi, and Andrew Ryan for TaiwanPlus.